Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Scorpios for the week starting April 25th, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. Thank you for those who subscribed already. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your private messages. It truly means a lot to me, and I read them all. And so I'm always very happy to be able to communicate with you. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media as well. And now, my Scorpios, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. The Tower. Woof. Okay. And this is very powerful. Even if it's in the past position, it's a major arcana, so the energy will remain through the week. Okay. What we know so far, Scorpios, is there was a full moon in your sign, okay, last week in Scorpio, and it was in a very sensitive degrees. I think it was 2 degrees or something like that. Okay, so the Tower represents disruption. Okay, changes, unexpected changes. Okay, it could be beneficial. Oh, sorry. Or it could be an obstacle, because I keep saying, you guys, your element is not your element. Let's say your Scorpios are fixed sign. Excuse me, my Scorpios. That maybe is a message from Spirit. And so, yes, the Tower is a disruption. Okay, and so it's when things are not going in plans, or where there's some type of difficulties, sudden difficulties. That could be sudden difficulties with some people, because currently the sun is in your 7th house. Okay, it's in Taurus. 7th house is a lot of people. Okay, it's your relationships with your romantical relationship, your relationship with people at work, your relationship with your neighbors. It's all around a big house. Okay, so there's some disruption that came in for you last week. Some Scorpios are very comfortable with the disruption, and the full moon is a full moon. It is what it is. Okay, and we all have a full moon once every year. Okay, so there's a time for you to review this. I think some of you have been reviewing a lot of things in your life, but let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, it's the first card. Let's see what we have in a near past position. The 3 of Pentacles. So you're back at work, and you're turning your back at the Tower. You're focusing at work. Okay, work as you just improving your skills. Okay, keeping your head down and just working. There's an element that comes with the 3 of Pentacles that is attached to admiration from other people, respect. Okay, and it's really, this is mostly in a team setting. Okay, but for those that are self-employed, it could be just that now you're working, you have a certain amount of rhythm that you have been able to obtain at work, and you're just going forward, where you're getting a lot of maybe clients, or there's a lot of communication back and forth with other people where you feel appreciated. Okay, and so let's see what we have for you, my Scorpios, in a position of the future this week. We have here the Page of Pentacles, looking forward. Okay, so Pentacles, I mean, now I think most of your interests for some of my Scorpios is related to money or business. Okay, which is also the 7th house. 7th house, is a house of business. It's a house also of customers. Okay, and the 8th house, your house, is other people's monies. Is when this is coming back to you. But okay, back at the Page of Pentacles here, I feel that again, page or there's an element of them that is attached to immaturity. Is when you need to learn something. Okay, it could be that now there's too much work, and you may need to learn to delegate, Or it could be that now you're starting a new business and you may need to know how to organize yourself, okay? How to create a healthy routine between the money that you make and, you know, the money that you you spend, okay? But it's definitely related to material gain. But sometimes also pentacles are related to health, okay? We know that Uranus is in your 6th house. It's in Aries, okay? And so Aries, you know, the 6th house is all about health. It's all about routine. It's all about, you know, things of that nature, okay? And it's much more than that, but I'm just, you know, naming the things related to pentacles, which is resource, the things that are important to you, you know, the things that are worthy to you. So again, it shows you have a lot to learn here, okay? And having the sun in a 7th house gonna help you, okay? It could be that now you have to stand back a little bit. Maybe you have to slow down the amount of work and or do some training or you know, focus on expanding some other areas of your work, okay, for those that have a career, or it could be in business as well, or it could be in health, okay? Maybe some of you are thinking of, you know, going to school. Maybe you want to learn something related to money or something related to career, but you're certainly looking at that area right now in the future, my Scorpios. And so let's see what we have for you in the position of the outcome this week. The sun. You know, I feel for some of my Scorpios, this Mercury retrograde will be much more easier than the last one that we had in the beginning of the year, which changed our perspective. It changed some of our relationships as well. So the sun is a very important card, especially in the outcome, okay? And it's funny because we started with the Tower, and now we have the sun. And the Tower, I feel here, it's very good because sometimes if things doesn't happen, if we're not put on the fait accompli, as we say, fait accompli meaning if we're not put into that position, we'll be just dragging our feet or just dragging things for too long. So I feel that the full moon in Scorpio puts you in the position where now you have no choice to go in some type of direction in your life, to focus in an area that is important for you, okay, an area where you feel worthy, or an area where you're able to create some type of wealth, or an area where you're forced to focus on your health, okay? But whatever it is, here the sun is a very optimistic energy. Okay, some will say that it's the best card in the whole deck. It represents mutual love and respect. Okay, but not just in terms of relationship, in terms of how you see life, in terms of how you relate to someone else. Remember, I was speaking about the 7th house. 7th house is a lot of people. And here, even if this week Mercury will go retrograde, I think you have been making some type of work in your life already where you were able to attach yourself to people that you trust, or to build relationship with people that you felt had this mutual understanding with you. And because of that, I feel that you'll be guided. Okay, the sun is being optimistic about life, is when things are going as we want, as we expect, when things are going really, really well, when we're building great relationship, where work is going good, school is going good. It's a all around positive energy. Okay, so here I think what it is now you, like I said, you in a position where it's clear where you're going. Okay, everything may not be clear, okay, so far in terms of your relationship, but what you're looking for, okay, what you want is clear. Okay, so we'll have to see the other week for you, the other weeks ahead for you, my Scorpios. But having this card in the outcome position, let us know that things are going well. Okay, and I hope and I trust that you show gratitude, because, you know, I think we're done with a difficult time in our life. I think there's one little push which we have to learn. There's a lot of learning taking place. So make sure you're able to receive what the universe is giving you. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Scorpios. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.